This next level is Mlapan, which I've mentioned this before, is napalm backwards. I think I've mentioned it like too many times where it's like, yeah, we get it. You didn't come up with it. Let's move on. You're not clever for knowing that's what that is backwards. So yeah, that's what this one's called. We're going to stick with Ramza being a knight with his Excalibur and Save the Queen. Speaking of Excalibur, this level features 2 elixirs, an Eiga knife, and an Excalibur. And frankly, Eiga knife is nothing special. It's the second strongest ninja sword, but it's kind of like, who cares? Like, it doesn't really do much. Like, ninjas are so good at killing people. You don't, like, you get, I think, 2 extra attack points from what you'd get with, I didn't time this well. If I was a little smoother, I would have been like, this thing, but I have to look it up. It's probably 2 attack points stronger than, I must have passed it. Nope, I did not. Okay, it is 2 points stronger than the spell edge, methinks. But it doesn't have the added effect of possibly don't act going into effect. In case I didn't say effect enough times, effect. As you all know, I'm a big proponent of gain JP up, so I'm going to teach that to Cloud. And I like counter tackle, but it's not worth it. So I don't remember if any of these do special stiff. I mean, obviously they're not as fast. I feel like one of these, no, I guess not. I thought one of these has like the effect of slow, but not the case. I think cross slash is just stronger than braver. Blade beam and climb hazard? Yeah, that, okay. So climb hazard, if the guy is down to like, if it's taking 200 damage, then you're going to do 200 damage, I think. So let's just do cross slash for now. Not really that exciting, but it is an upgrade from braver. And I could go ahead and get counter tackle, but I won't. It's not bad, but it's boring. Because he is hard to keep alive, I am actually better off with weapon guard, so he gets that extra 10% on 3 sides. Alright, nothing new with Cloud. He's still obviously my bottom dude for another 21 levels. And it's going to be Worker 8. And then, yeah, because Cloud is dragging so much ass. All the dudes are on the bottom like, yo, I'm never going to get a chance, am I? And Kay up here is getting stronger, and she's only got competition with 2 ladies. So these 3 ladies are rotating like every couple turns. So they're going to get closer and closer to Ramza's level while these guys are all stuck. But don't get me wrong, Orlandu is like way more badass than anyone else. So in this one, I'm going to go for the Eiga knife and the Excalibur, but I've already got an Excalibur. And there is a hack with Orlandu if you need it, where you can duplicate weapons. I don't know if I'll get to that, but if I do, I'll be like, hey, this is the thing I was talking about. And you'll be like, oh. Speaking of, I just remembered that I need Mustadio to be my treasure man. He's not going to be leveling up, though. He's not going to act. I'll tell you what, though. I will make him do something if absolutely necessary. If I'm not mistaken, I think this level is going to be start like right where Worker 8 is, and then it's going to spiral down, and it's like a, well, it's like a spire. So hence the word spiral. But I'm not sure. It's hard to really remember what these map layouts are all about. Did I mention Mlapan backwards is napalm? If you've watched all these, you're probably pulling your hair out because I'm so cool. Okay, not sure about this being that level I was describing. I'm going to be so annoyed if those are my only enemies. Okay, there are 8 enemies altogether, so that's good. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, it gets really high, and then you gotta work backwards. Oh, when you just fall off the cliff? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so you go down this way, then this way. And I think the starting point, as far as figuring out where your stuff is on the map, is going to be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Okay. So it must be... Actually, I think I'm reversified. So 11. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the very, very corner. That's where the Eiga knife is. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may have not done that correctly. No, I think I did. Yeah. Let's say I did. So this is the... Well, that's an elixir. That'll just kind of tell if I mapped this out correctly. And, you know, if we're talking about real threats on the map, this guy's got to be the biggest. Trees are pretty much worthless in combat. If I miss one of these times, he's going to live. But I didn't, so he didn't. All right, K. She can't. That's 6. She can't stab a tree even with a javelin from 6. See? It doesn't make sense, though. That tree's really tall. Oh, I don't want to steal the helmet. I want to steal the heart. Got to steal the heart, man. All right. That tree is on my team, but it means nothing. Oh, unless that panther jumps up here. Yeah, panthers have ignore height. They don't list that in their breakdown of their skills, but they definitely have it. Okay, good job. Now you're facing your tree enemies. It's such an insult to, like... All right, I'm going to sound like a bad Lord of the Rings fan, but I haven't read the books since high school, which was years ago. And I'm not a big fan of the newer movie. Sorry, newer. Episode. Maybe I should just cut my losses, but I won't. So I didn't care for the Two Towers and Return of the King as much. I'm pretty sure Treebeard is his name. I don't think they're doing justice to Treebeard or Groot by having these trees to be one of the worst fighters in the game. And it's ironic if I'm like, I don't know what his name is, but they're not doing justice. That's why I was giggling mid-sentence. With this level, I don't have to move worker 8 once. Because like even with this like ridiculous angle, he can still hit him. In reality, though, you don't want, like 130 that's the worst compatibility. So I'm going to do that because he's always going to take a chunk of how much damage he's giving out. So yeah, it's close. It's a quarter. Yeah, it must be a quarter. And I can't kill the tree right now, so I'm just going to move on. Just hate walking away from a tree I could kill. All right, this dude's going to jump up and not hit Mustadio because he's got the best shield ever. Oh, he did. Okay, never mind. All right, I think I can stab him. Yeah, sweet. Good stabbing. And if I don't move, that should give me a CT boost, and I should be faster than him. So let's see that in play. Oh, it might not matter, though. You're getting a leaf dance, son. All right. I think this is where the elixir is, but it's, you know, pitch black all the time, so I don't know for sure. Also, one thing that's annoying about this level is there is like a river running through part of the map, and it just randomly slows down where you can walk. Like that tree only moved 2 spots just now. That tree's also moving 2 spots. You would think that a river, or something like a river wouldn't have a negative effect on something like a tree. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's the benefit. I was like, is all his junk the same? But no, it's not. I don't really need this tree to be my ally, so I might as well kill him now. Okay, what did I say? It must be here. Yeah. Me thinks that's what me thought. So I need to move Mustadio 2 to the right. And I think this is going to be the second time all game I've used Antidote, but why bother? He's going to be fine. We can just use a high potion later. No reason not to break up your charm, because it's going to be broken up in a second anyway. And I think Cloud was... Ooh, is Cloud going to kill him? If not, I'll be fine. Thurgood, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I've been thinking about Half-Baked a lot lately, but I haven't watched it in probably 10 years. Which is weird that is... Like, you'd think, oh, what is that movie? 12 years old? No, that movie is 97. I think that movie's 23 years old. So that is... 10 years is not even half of the movie's longevity. I don't know. That's just the weirdest thing to me. Oh, if you noticed, Ramza jumped down and he splashed because, like I said, there's a stupid little river through here. Negatively impacting everyone's mobility. That is quite a throw you have. Boom. What a marksman. Because it's pitch black, you see. It's worth mentioning. Yeah, that Woodman just moved 1 because of this stupid river. Yeah, I feel like nature moving within nature should be no big deal, but it is, apparently. Oh, you know what? I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So this is the Excalibur. Yeah. Let me double check that. By double check, I'm just going to do a little quick cheat and saved it. And if this is like, yeah, death sentence, I don't want that. I just want to make sure that was my jam. So go ahead and finish you with some Braver. And after Mustadio gets the Eiga knife, I'll just have him backtrack because that's all I really need him for. And like I said, it should be here. So let me save it and hopefully not go through... What was it, 14 times last time? Oh, wait a second. Oh, 611. So it should be here. Let me go ahead and life hack it. Oh, I can't get there anyway. Okay. You know what? Let's make it so I'm not backtracking. Well, I'm already backtracking. Let's not compile the backtracking. So I'm going to have Mustadio go back. Get that Excalibur. And then get the Eiga knife. And then if I have time, I'll have him help look for the exit. Yeah, see, Rams is jumping because there's a dumb river. Man, 0% chance of a frontal attack. Guess when you're a tree, that kind of makes sense. It's so cool that even as Ramza's turn was done, it said he was 5th. Like right now, he's 10th, so that's good for him. All right, and Worker 8, I can just keep having him disposing of suckers. There we go. I don't want my enemy to get a single lick in on Ramza. Good job, Worker 8. Good work, even. So her main goal is going to be to help Ramza kill / search for the exit. Well, I might as well just wave fist them. Nothing wrong with fisting from a great distance. I'll go for the one with more health. You know, I just read that, but in my mind I was trying to like remember what it said, and I think it was burning anger fist, rising wood fist, or I don't know. I read the word wood as I was trying to say that. But I think that's one of those like bad Japanese translation things. So I don't think they say wood fist. That would be crazy. Was that really necessary to walk over a worker 8? Because normally your allies move for you. Okay, then Cloud's just gonna mosey his way. Yeah, I was just wondering if I could cross slash before I start heading down. But I don't think cross slash has unlimited height. Oh, maybe it does. At least 6. Guess I can check. Vertical 0. Okay. Might as well give myself a little speed boost. Speaking of speed boost, I really should get that crystal. I mean, it's nice to see in here, but it also, I've pointed out, doesn't matter. I'm not stealing helmet. Sorry, normally Steel Heart is the second on the list, but I never learned Steel Gill because I never used Steel Gill. All right, have these severely overwhelmed opponents attacking each other. That'll work. It's not going to be enough. Called it. Ah, 81. So much for my shutout. So I've talked about when you get double experience for kills, how it bothers me when that gets wasted. So because he's at 83, and I know these guys are way higher levels, I'm not going to quote-unquote waste it. And also, this guy is going to go possibly get involved in a fight, but not if he's down to 69 health. Great number, by the way. Oh, Freddy. So that's where that is. Thanks for the information, Freddy. Well, Ramza already has Protect, so that would have been cool otherwise. Okay, now, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and save it. It's going to be very nitpicky and do this and then save it, just in case. Yeah, first try. I'm surprised I'm still poisoned. There it is. It's like I was willing it to stop happening. Yeah, you know, this guy was a Time Mage. He's got Time Mage as a secondary. I should just get the Time Mage corpse. Yeah, I'll go for you. Partially, I'm just thinking Kay will be better off going for that guy. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking about cutting down trees with a sword. Like they used to do before they invented the axe. Just wasting swords all the time. I assume the axe is older than the sword, but I don't know. That'd be a fun thing to put in the comment if you guys know the answer to that. Sword or the axe? Use Protect Spirit. You're lucky these two can walk it off and get faster as you do that. Honestly, you can wait. You can get this. Okay, no Time Mage skills. I guess you only knew haste, slow, and don't move. Way to be like a level 70 Time Wizard with no skills. So right now, I am just looking for the exit. Except Mustadio, of course. He's... Might as well get an X potion. No, why would I waste an X potion? Down to 99. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll stab you again. I don't want him any more damage, though, because then they're going to start all coming into combat. Because I'm sure I've pointed this out before, when the enemy is beat up, they run away. But if everyone's beat up, then they band together and start fighting back. Yeah, I'll just start in this corner. Oh, there's just a slight hesitation, possibly in my mind. And I thought, there's the exit. I like that level 66 knight threw a rock, and that was his contribution to the fight. I mean, I guess getting comically killed by a steel needle when you're trying to run away is a contribution of sorts. And Cloud's just going to be there for foot traffic support eventually. Every time my brain thinks there's a hesitation, I'm like, yeah, but it's just pretty natural wait time that's happening. It's the game thinking. Persephone. Queejacos. Persephone is a cool name. Queejacos is a very cool name. You know, from this angle, it looks like this it's not worth it. Morns is going to get this treasure right here, but obviously that's just a trick of the eye. Okay, so next turn, Mustadio should be getting that. Oh man, now that you don't have Protect, you're going to lose in this fight. Look out. I guess I'll have him come get this treasure. I was going to say these treasures, but it's just the one. We found a way. No, we didn't. So frustrating how stupid these opponents are. Like, they can't anticipate anything, is my point. Okay, I think it's this one. I'm going to save it either way. So let's do this. It's not that one. It's the one to his right. It's not that one. It's, I don't know. Okay. Eigenknife. So hold up. This turns out to be 0, Excalibur. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's the very corner. All right. Ta-da! There it is. Oh. All right. That's the elixir. I'm so confused. I'm reading that as... Okay, so the other one is in this corner. What? Wow, wish I wasn't so dumb at everything. Oh, okay. It's this corner. It's like right here. That's the one. Oh, Freddy. You didn't drop a crystal. I assume that he stopped there because that's all he could move and not because he was saving that crystal for a rainy day. I dare one of you to get the treasure. And to die just like Freddy. I sound like a crazy mom in a Hallmark movie who you think she's so wholesome, but she had something to do with her stepson Freddy dying. I don't know. I'm not a writer for Hallmark, but obviously I should be based on my top of my head synopsis. This is the worst part about the deep dungeon. When trees steal your crystals. Yeah, go ahead. Die like Freddy. Damn it. It's probably because I didn't say it in the dramatic TV mom Hallmark movie voice. Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I did all this. So I just need to hop over here, jump over K, who's been with you from the very beginning, like a true G. And I have no reason to keep those trees alive. I can keep it with just one. It's like that moment in Mulan, not the new one. I'm obviously not watching that. When those two Imperial soldiers are hiding out and they find the enemy. And he's like, go tell your emperor that we here and we about to fuck your army up, or whatever he says. And as they're running away, he says, how many men does it take to deliver a message? He says, one, as he draws his arrow. Man, as much as I like making fun of these trees, this guy is actually too strong for Cloud by himself. So let me just do a little fun you have no chance move, assuming this works. Speaking of making something work. Wait, did I save it? I feel like my brain stroked out for a second. Okay, yeah. It's a Farnsworth quote. I don't actually think I'm going through a stroke. It's cool, guys. Four in a row. Man, don't take Mustadio to Vegas. There it is. The second best ninja sword in the game that I won't use. Okay. Fantastic. All right. I feel like I skipped this spot, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Doesn't matter. All right. We found a way. No, we didn't. I always feel so confident it's going to be like somewhere in the corners, but it's not always the case. I bet Ramza is so fast he can go. Nope. Okay, he's at 88. If he was at like 30, I think Ramza could go here and then go again without the tree being any the wiser. I was going to say none the wiser, but it would have come out weird in this situation. I guess I should really explore like any possible space. Even though I feel like it's almost always at the end of the level. CT of 84. So I'm not doing my two-step move. All right, let's just find this damn thing. God dang it, Bobby. Oh, I'll just kill you. What are you doing here? Just chopping down that tree. How long did Don't Move last? One turn? I didn't even notice it go away. This ought to be it. Oh, I was about to say I guarantee it. I'm glad I didn't. Would have made me look like a real jerk. I know I said I wasn't going to have Mustadio do anything, but I also, you know, who cares? I don't think there's any ethicist watching my video at home raising a stink. That'd be a cool job, huh? An ethicist? You just get to lord over everybody and tell them that they're bad people. It's got to be what an ethicist does. Hey, we found a way that goes further down. Okay, let me stab you. I didn't realize you were at full health. Oh, right, you got a crystal earlier. But not this one. Because you're going to die. Just wondering if I should kill Mustadio. No, just wondering if I should let Mustadio go to this spot. Because A, I'd get a treasure, and B, I'd get a second treasure. Oh, unless you just kill Mustadio with your leaf dance. Sweet. Now, if it actually happens in a fight where I need him to be healthy, it'll be fine. Got that regular potion out of the way. All right. Mustadio next. Nope. Just trying to will it. Still nope. Nothing wrong with 2 treasures. Light robe, why not? And then no. Light robe. Rune blade? I didn't realize the game did that. I guess I could use a rune blade more than a... Man, I would have been cheating so much more with the save file hack if I had known that was a thing. Like right before I see someone crystallize, if I want them to be a treasure versus a crystal, man, changes everything. You know what? I'm going to delete all my YouTube videos tomorrow and start fresh with my new emulator hack. Obviously, I'm not really doing that, but I hope you'd stick around if I did. So that was Mlapan, and I don't have any fun facts regarding that name, so that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching.